Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Sorry about this little random live stream that I decided to do. I just want to get it off my chest because I was looking through, just scrolling through. I need to go to sleep soon, but I was just scrolling through the timeline and through the internet timeline and all that stuff, and had some interesting story about Bakari Sellers just talking his mess about black men. And yeah, let's get it started. I have nothing but less and less respect for this man, and I'm getting fed up of his benevolent arrogance towards the subject matter, and it's getting really annoying. But without further ado, let's get it started. Let me show you if I can present the video to you. If not, then no, then I will just play it on my phone. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Hopefully you could hear, by the way. Let me see if y'all can hear. I'll, let me see if you could play it, by the way, or y'all could hear it. Let me see it on my cell phone. Excuse me for a second. Hopefully you could hear, by the way. Let me see if y'all can hear. God damn. Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay, damn. Okay, damn, that was fucked up, man. How did it not work? Hold on. Does anything work? My God, can I get a live stream where it's actually working? All right, cool. Let me see though. Okay, I think it's like that, and then let's go through there. Okay, share tab audio. Okay. Okay, this is hopefully it works like this. We would not be. We would be. Okay, so this is Bakari Sellers. He was on the radio show. I'm not too sure exactly what radio show this is. I did see this online, so. Hopefully you can hear, by the way. Let me see if you can hear. God damn. Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay, damn. Okay, damn, that was fucked up, man. How did it not work? Hold on. Does anything work? My God, can I get a live stream where it's actually working? Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just replaying the video. We would not be. We would be. All right. Good enough. All right. Cool. Let's play it now. Playback. We would not be. We would be in a level of comfortability if Hillary Clinton.
I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with him. I think that we would.
No, we would not be comfortable if Hillary Clinton. Well, you would have been suffering, man, if Hillary Clinton was president, to be honest. And we would, well, I think it would be in silence. A lot of people would be like, oh, I'm so happy Hillary won and stuff. But it would be a lot of suffering, though.
Be having, I think the both genders would be at war with each other. That's
Hillary is very anti-black, though.
What I think would be happening if Hillary.
And she's just terrible in general. Her policies are just trash.
Hillary Clinton was.
Well, I'll tell you this: that black men. I'm not speaking for all of us here, but black men are some of the most misogynistic people on the planet. Black.
Okay, let's repeat that.
I'm not speaking for all of us here, but black men are some of the most misogynistic people on the planet.
Wow.
That's a lie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have you been around other races and men how they act? I'm not saying that there's not misogynistic black men. Nobody is denying that. But the most, have you had discussions with other men? Other men, they're vehement. Like they're just by default misogynist. Many of them, many races of other men are just by default, just randomly out of nowhere, they're misogynistic. Like talk to men of other races and see how they are. I mean, and if you're so against misogyny and stuff, why did you vote? Why did you vote for Joe Biden, a man who has a son who is the epitome of misogynistic? Hunter Biden. I'm not picking on him too, but who is a white man. He never talks about white men, which is funny, but especially Hunter Biden. The minute his older brother Bo Biden, his wife died. No. I mean, his brother died. He went and got and has started sleeping with his dead brother's wife. That's the epitome of misogyny. This guy is raping women on his laptop and recording it, sexually abusing women, using crack cocaine with women, drugging them. But that's, I guess that's not misogynistic because he's white. Other men, I mean, they do a lot of inappropriate things. You know, I don't want to get my channels reported, but specifically in Dubai, if you know what they do in Dubai, it's called a Dubai Porter. You know what? I can't say it, but very misogynistic, very disgusting way of those type of relation acts. I'm trying to sound PC because I don't want to get my channel taken down, but you know, other men are very misogynistic naturally. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, I've heard way more misogynistic stuff from other groups of men. And I'm not saying that I haven't heard it from black men too, but not to the extent that this dude is saying it. Like I've seen a lot of non-black men, regardless of their Latino, Asian, white, whatever, or native, it don't matter. I've seen a lot of misogynistic groups of people from all different races.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We would not be, we would be in a level of comfortability if Hillary Clinton's.
I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with him.
But I would say it would be political ignorance too, which isn't good in the long run. I don't agree with that whole thing that, oh, be happy that Hillary won. I wasn't happy that, or if she was to win. Yeah, and she's just done too many things to us as a people. So yeah, it's not. I wouldn't want her, and I'm glad she wasn't. She didn't get elected in 2016. That was my first election that I could have voted for, though. That's cool though. But yeah, I didn't vote for her though. I didn't vote for Trump too. But yeah, that's crazy though. But yeah, black men, yeah, misogynistic. Yeah, meanwhile, he never criticized other men. I mean, if you and here's the thing too, if y'all could hear what other non-black men say in their languages about what they do to women and stuff too, because I know a little, I know other languages and stuff too. Like I understand a little bit of Spanish, you know, and I could translate. I know a little bit of other languages as well, and just the feel of I could feel and assess body language and mannerisms and stuff too. I mean, some of these dudes, when non-black men, when they look at a woman, they start stalking them. They start following them. I mean, and I'm not saying that I'm not picking on just one group of men or something like that too. I just meant to say that like I do understand like other languages besides English. So yeah, I mean I'm in California, so yeah, I just said Spanish because that's another language that I'm just familiar with, but that's not the only group or the only language that I know. But other men, I mean, the second they see him, like I might have to start taking videos of these so that I have proof. Because some people, no, bro, it doesn't happen. But these dudes, they're hella thirsty. You had to start, like, we had to start checking them in public. Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like, they just it's like they can't they don't see an attractive woman. I don't know what it is. They just start having a mental breakdown, start like yelling random things and stuff, and like weird sexual gestures and stuff, and just like start like barking and stuff. Like this is what they do. Just start yelling obscure things like I'm gonna buy her a car, I'm buying her a house, and just like just start running. Like this is what people do. Like trust me. And just the way they talk about women too, it's like they're objects. So I mean, this whole thing that black men are misogynistic or the most misogynistic, that is from growing up here in California, that is far from the truth. That is so, this is beyond fake news. So I mean, I might have to start taking videos of how just random men, how they act and stuff too. And yeah, I'm not saying that there aren't misogynistic black men, but these other dudes, like they're, oh man, like some of them are just hella. Some of them don't take no for an answer too. Like I've seen this too in like public settings too. If I were to go to like a, let's say a mall or something, or even a bar, and I've been to a couple, just to look around and stuff. That's not that is not my arena. Definitely not a fan of bars. It's kind of cringe, but or even let's say clubs, right? I've seen this at a few clubs here and there. I've been to a few. I don't like clubs. I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of clubs, and I've seen them like these other groups, non-black men. They don't take no for an answer, Like especially when they're drunk too. It's like you got to start checking them. So this whole thing that like, oh, black men, they're just misogynistic. They're the worst men on the. And there are terrible men too. Don't get it wrong. There are some black men that aren't good, but it's not. But the most, that is so extreme.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We would be in a level of comfortability if Hillary Clinton.
I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with him.
I think we would have suffered so much more in silence, and probably even, and then eventually it will be outward. So I'm glad that she didn't. When, like I said earlier,
I think that we would be having. I think the both
Hollywood
genders
unlocked,
would be at war with each other. That's what I think would be happening if Hillary Clinton was.
Well, I will.
Yeah, those gender war stuff was really bad in the 2010s. I was a teenager during that time, about teenager, middle school when I first heard about it. Yeah, very very detrimental, stupid things. I think you got to be on, but people like Tommy Sotomayor were to blame to a certain extent.
Tell you this, that black men, I'm not speaking for all of us here, but black men are some of the most misogynistic people on the planet.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. What? Thank you. That's what she said. Like, oh, okay, ma'am. Go. Okay. Look at what Joe Biden's son did. Look at what even Bill O'Reilly said too. Like, I gotta pull up some videos about what Bill O'Reilly was talking about women, the way he talks about them, about a dog and stuff, how they should be beaten, stuff like that. I mean, look at some of these manosphere dudes as well. I mean, yeah, some are black, but I mean, look at how they talk about women. I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna stop sharing this. Okay, let's get back into. Let me X this out. All right, cool. So, it's about 14 minutes and 47 seconds. All right, cool. So, on that note, Bakari Sellers, you're very arrogant, and you need to have a debate with actual people who will go tooth and nail and ask you hard questions and go back and forth with you. Not someone that's gonna be like, oh, good job, Bakari. Thank you. But yeah, Democratic shields, you know. And this and this is just borderline virtue signaling, but it's also just like placating to white supremacists as well, because you don't call out white supremacist men who are actually extremely misogynistic. I mean, just like it's just random. There's random outbursts that they have too. It's just pure utter hatred of women, but you don't call them out. And I'm sure you've seen it too. I mean, you probably went to school with them, you know. Like I'll be honest, I've seen it. We had to check them growing up. You know, I had to check a few. I was like, yo, chill the fuck out, chill the hell out. Sorry if I'm cursing, but yeah. Anyways, y'all, that's my little rant. My little it's not a manifesto. I don't do that BS, but my audio, my podcast, you know, supposedly. I should probably go on Anchor, to be honest. I think that's what it's called. I haven't been on there in a minute, so maybe go on there. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. I'm gonna take my ass back to sleep. All right, everyone, have a good day. Bye.